If we could tell you young people anything, we would tell you enjoy your motherfucking youth while you got it. Whatever the fuck you trying to do in your dreams and shit, do it right the fuck now. While your body is still with you. Because the rest of us would tell you this getting old shit is for the birds. That shit do not let off. Once it's on your ass, that's it. Your ass finna get old right now. It's fucked up. Fucked up. We didn't know it was gonna be like this. I used to laugh like shit at my grandfather making all that noise, getting out the bed. I'm over there judging this shit. Look at this lazy ass nigga. He know ain't nothing wrong with him at 6:30 in the goddamn morning. Now we're getting older, we see. This shit is for the birds. Your mind is still young, but your body has checked the fuck out. You ever told yourself to get out of bed and yourself didn't listen? You was like, it's time to go on and get out to bed now. I'm gonna go on and get out to bed now. I'm gonna lay here 10 more minutes and get my shit together. 10 more minutes. Your body has given the fuck up. You start getting older, you gotta change shit. I used to be able to watch TV all night long. Not no more. Now I gotta take my stupid ass to sleep. These motherfucking commercials is too scary and too not specific. You scared and don't even know what the fuck you scared of. I know I'm not the only person in here who think he might, maybe, could possibly have mesothelioma. Though none of us know what the fuck it is. They just keep scaring us with it. You might have it, you might have it. It's worth some money. Every time I cough, I think I done caught it. Now I fucked around and caught mesothelioma. No, I drank that miso soup that one time. I think that's where it come from. I'm not sure.
I feel different. I don't even know who I am anymore. Yeah, going through menopause right now. You say sorry? Yeah. It's the worst. Oh my God, the hot flashes. Woo, the hot flashes are the worst. They're crippling. All of a sudden, you just flop sweat. Sometimes I feel like I'm gonna pass out. They're awful. They're awful. There's no way in the world men will put up with hot flashes. No way in the world. I think if a man had 2 hot flashes, they would blow the sun up. You go out, they got the missile pointed to something. Hey, what are y'all doing? Oh, Bob got hot. Did you, Bob? Yeah. Just woof. It just seemed like it started in my balls and just my balls got hot and just. It's awful. I'm gonna turn that off. Cool it down. Cool it down. What the hell? I mean, ladies, come on. We got a shitty hand that we were dealt, right? Is it a design flaw? What the fuck? Okay, so let me get this straight. This is our plight, right? Okay, so when you're young, you're fertile, you're producing eggs, you're bringing life into the world, right? You're bringing life into the world. And then you get older, no more eggs, you can't bring any more life into the world, so they just set you on fire. What kind of shit is that? You know, I've always said, you know what, the older I get, the less I care. But you know what, there's science behind that. There's science behind that, yeah. Because when you're young, right, your body's producing estrogen. Now, estrogen, that's that hormone that makes you compassionate, makes you empathetic, makes you say sorry all the damn time for no reason. Ladies, you know how many times we say sorry for no reason? Like, even when it's not your fault, Like you're at the grocery store, somebody runs into your ankle with the grocery cart, and you're like, ooh, sorry, my ankle was in your way. That's that estrogen. And then when you get older, it drastically reduces. You're not producing estrogen like that anymore. Yeah. So it's not the older you get, the less you care. It's the older you get, you're just becoming a man. That's why you don't give a fuck. And becoming a man indeed. Oh my God. If I go 4 days without tweezing, I could have a nice situation going on right here. The other day, I pulled the hair out of my neck that was so long, I thought my neck was growing bangs. I was like, what the fuck is this? Oh, how long has this been here? I can see it out the corner of my eye. Oh.
I could tell I'm getting old, because I was playing ball with some young dudes the other day, and somebody said, get old school. I said, who the fuck you talking to? They was talking to me. Age is a motherfucker, ain't it? Because you be looking in the mirror like, I look good. But when you go outside, they be like, you getting old in the motherfucker. What the fuck I seen this morning? Shit. I was playing ball with some young dudes. Man, we were playing the shit. They don't like playing with older guys, because older guys like me, you know what I mean, we don't play no defense till we hit a shot. As soon as we hit, get back, get the man, get back. Man, get the fuck out of here. That's your first fucking shot today. You telling a motherfucker to get back? You get your old ass back. Yeah, it's a lot of old men in here, because there's a bunch of Chryslers outside. They got Chryslers and Polars and Cordobas. Yeah, I can tell I'm getting old, because I used to be able to piss from here to that wall right there. Now I pee on everything. Toilet seat, floor, leg, foot, hand, wall. You know, the older you get a built-in sprinkler system in your dick. The hole be open, but it come out 5 ways. That's why I tell fellas, you better use your penis as much as you can, because it's gonna die before you. Yeah, man, you keep living if you want to. You gonna be by your motherfucking self. Your dick gonna die, fellas. So if a woman get mad if you ask for some pussy, so fucking what? I'm working on borrowed time down there. Yeah, tell her, shit. And women tell each other, if your dick don't work, they'll tell another woman in the community, and the whole place, yeah. And you could tell the women that heard about it, because they be looking at you going, you be like, hey, that's the third fucking woman that didn't say to me. What the fuck is going on around here? You didn't say something, Barbara.
You know, you're gonna get older, you gotta make sure that you are aware of what's happening with you, you know? When you get older, when guys get older, when you're young, your body's tight, no sounds come out, nothing. Culo, tight. It's 18. Nice. You get older, you're walking, open this thing for me, opening some pickles in the summer. You turn up. They come into the kitchen, what? The pickles, who about the piss smell like shit? Take them back. And tell them that they smell like shit. Take them back. You try to stay young, you can't. You're walking, pelos come out. You go to the bathroom, you think you're done pissing, more piss, because it's like trying to learn how to drive stick all over again. So be happy when you're young, live every day as the greatest day of your life. Live every day. Live! Don't wait to be sick to want to live. Fucking live when you're fucking healthy. That's when you're really living. You're not worried about anybody else. You're doing your own shit, you know? You get older, your kids grow up. They love you, not fighting anymore. You know, you're not drinking to black out. The holiday season, any holiday. Fucking somebody's blacked out. Next morning you wake up, somebody's got a black eye. They're like, chinga, what happened to you? You fucking asshole. That's probably what it was. That's a bad attitude to have. You can't. You talk like that to people, they're gonna fuck you up.
You start getting older, shit change. You gotta deal with it. When you young, the only way you can hurt yourself is if you in an accident. You start getting older, you can fuck yourself up. Not doing a goddamn thing. You young, you had to hurt yourself to be in accident. You get older, you see your friend, he got a cast on all his ribs and shit. You, God damn, nigga, did you get in a car accident? Nah, I fucked around and yawned too fast and caught. I caught my body off guard. I wasn't stretching or nothing like that like I should. I just out of nowhere, yawned, ripped all of that up right there.